Hi friends, welcome back. As you know, I'm Shantae and I have another cool activity for my friends to try at home. This one takes parental help, of course. So I realized that infants are starting to identify the different types of weather. So what I wanted to do was to create a touch and feel weather sensory board. So I'm going to explain how I made this board. So what I did was I got a simple piece of paper that I found and I divided it into 4 sections. And I drew on a sun, an umbrella, 2 clouds, and a snowflake. So these 4 sections indicate the types of weather that we have. So we have sunny weather, of course, we have rainy weather, we have cloudy weather, and we have snowy weather. So this is a really good way for the infants to start identifying the types of weather, and you could place this anywhere in the house. It's really good to leave it by the door to exit out of the house so that infants and toddlers can start identifying the types of weather that they're going out into. Or you can leave it by a window so they could actually look and see for themselves what type of weather is outside. And I also created out of a clothespin, you see, an arrow. And I just put on the arrow, today is. So parents, we could actually go through the weather daily with our infants and toddlers by explaining the types of weather that is outside. So for example, today is cloudy. So we could talk about what we see outside. Like for example, today is cloudy outside. I see a lot of clouds today. So then we could help them put the arrow to the specific weather, like so. And if it's sunny outside, we could talk about the sun. I see the yellow sun, right friends? Okay, so then we can move the arrow to that particular weather, like so. So I'm going to tell you how I made this particular weather board. So this is a normal piece of paper and I divided it into 4 sections, like I said. So we have the sun, rain, clouds, and a snowflake. So we're definitely going to use a snowflake a lot in the winter weathers, of course. But in the summer weathers, we will probably go between these 3 weathers right here. So we have rainy, sunny, and cloudy. So normal piece of paper, divided it in 4 and put the 4 main weather groups. And then what I did was I added, just for some touch and feel effects and sensory effects, I added cotton balls so that the infants and toddlers can feel, right? And I did that because I find infants and toddlers, when there's a touch and feel aspect, they learn more and they just get more excited about it. So I added that aspect as well. And I added some pom-poms for the sun and some little baby pom-poms for the raindrops and some cotton balls. These are actually cotton balls for the clouds. And then I stuck it on the back of a cardboard so that it just has that like feel to it, so that it's not flimsy. And an even better way to just hold on to this longer so that it can just stay with you longer is maybe if you could laminate it so that it could just be with you for a long time and it just doesn't get like dingy. So that's a really great way to keep this longer. Yeah, so I just thought this was a really cool way for the infants and toddlers to start identifying weather. And it's really simple because we have all these materials at home. We just need a marker and cotton balls. And even if you don't have the cotton balls, you could just leave it plain. And it's just really cool because we have the clothespin and you could just move it around to the appropriate weather. So I thought this was a really cool touch and feel weather sensory board. And every day you could go through it with your infant or toddler And it's just really a cool way for them to learn about the different weather. And this can be done every single day, many times a day, because obviously we know that weather changes throughout the day. So in the afternoon, it might be sunny, and then later on in the evening, it might be cloudy. So this is something that they could do throughout the day as well. So I just thought this was a really cool weather sensory board to help infants start identifying the different types of weather. It's so fun. It's great for the touch and feel aspect, sensory aspect, and it's just a really fun method to use to help identify the weather. So I hope this activity was great for you, and just a closer look so you could see the pictures. And I hope you guys enjoyed this activity today. And until the next one, thank you guys. Bye.